17 years ago, my sister and I went into business together after a spate of private dining, coming out of the industry for a wee while and missing everything so much that we went back in. I do back of house kitchen department, and my sister was always front of house. 2 restaurants run independently, and I oversee kitchens in the both of them, but we do tend to stick. This is a bigger city operation. The other one's a wee bit more suburban, only a 40-seater, and it just runs along nicely. Between both of them, we employ just coming on 30 people now, so it's been a great expansion period over those 17 years. I think in a Scottish restaurant, if you knew about your food, it would be a shame not to be looking out for the Scotch lamb sign on a menu, and the chef would be missing out and using a great product. We are with our supplier from the onset of the actual lambing season. The chefs and I go to the farm, we see, what we're getting, how long they're going to be before they're feeding, and throughout the summer getting all that good grass, whether it's rainy or not. But we're there from the beginning to make sure that we can produce the best lamb and leave it as long and hang it as long as we need it to be. It's very important to me to know the origin of everything that comes in here. And sometimes I would have to do a whole lot more work to find out if the product is good enough to bring into the restaurant. But with Scotch lamb, all that work is done, and I know fine well that they're taking care of the beasts and the herds and everything they're looking after. By the time it gets to me, even although I do go out and do the farm visits, Scotch lamb is something that it ticks a box for not only me but also the consumer, because it's a name that they can trust, and it tastes so much better. Whether it's salt marsh or whether it's heather fed, it just has a superior taste to any other lamb that I've ever tasted. Great British Menu has been very good for business, raising the profile, not just this lady from Scotland, now a nationwide figure that people are actually coming up. They liked my style of cooking, and they're coming from all over Britain. 2 restaurants, 17 years, the future, keeping the standards as high as we've always kept them. And yes, there's modern techniques coming in, and there's new things and younger chefs coming through, working on the next generation, working on the youngsters that are coming out of college and giving them the knowledge that I've had for all these years, and seeing what they can bring to us, as well as installing the fact that Scottish produce means the world to me. And it's a new way of, it's been here for ages, but we're becoming a lot more aware of what Scotland has to offer in the food department, and I want the young chefs to take that on with them as well.